We know that in life, it's always more difficult to be in the minority. Whether it be at school, at work, or in politics, it's always more comfortable to be in the majority. But this is not usually the luxury that prophets have. We see an example of this in today's first reading from the first book of the Kings. It's bad enough when you are outnumbered, but to have 450 to 1 would be too much for most people to bear. Yet this was the challenge that was facing the prophet Elijah. He was the only prophet of God against 450 prophets of Baal. Elijah was totally up against it. Yet he didn't take a step back. He had full trust and confidence in God in front of the people of Israel. So where did this trust and confidence come from? Elijah's faith in God wasn't just a blind faith or simply a good feeling, a good sentiment. It was based on knowledge of past experiences with God. Elijah knew that God had already looked after him previously during the drought. And so he could believe with confidence that this God of Israel was truly the Savior. To add to this, he cared about the people enough to use this particular occasion with the prophets of Baal to show them the workings of God. So when the Son of God walked among the people of Israel centuries later, he acknowledged the prophets and proclaimed what we just heard in today's gospel. Do not imagine that I have come to abolish the law or prophets. I have come not to abolish, but to complete them. Moreover, what Jesus says is that he praises those who keep the commandments of the law and the prophets and teaches others to do the same. So like Elijah and the prophets of Israel, we as Catholics today are often in the minority when it comes to our beliefs and our practices. But the situation that Elijah faced and the words of Jesus today should fill us with assurance that we would not have to contend with the challenges of faith on our own. Rather, like Elijah, we know that God will always show his saving power to those who hope in him.